Hello everyone, this is PyDisliker, and I would just like to thank everyone that helped me reach 2,000 subscribers. Seriously, I cannot thank you guys enough. I'm still having a hard time believing that we hit 2,000 so quickly, especially since we hit 1,000 in June. That just blows my mind every time, man. Also, I'm experimenting with the lighting a little bit. Lights off, lights on. So, yeah, whatever you think. If you think it's worth having the lighting on for when I'm recording at nighttime, I'll definitely leave it on, and if it's easier for everyone that way. YouTube changed the default player size a little while ago, so it's made recording at nighttime more difficult than usual. But yeah, working with a little bit of lighting experiment to see how I can make the videos better. Anyway, there's a lot I want to talk about. I'm going to try and get it all covered as quickly as possible. As you may or may not be aware, school has started for me, so it's going to be much harder for me to pump out videos when I have schoolwork to take care of. I'm taking a few classes right now at my new college. Since I graduated from my community college, I'm going for my bachelor's degree right now in communication and information design. And here's some of the books that I'm taking. This is HTML and CSS. This is for building websites. This is basically like your very basic website coding. So yeah, it's a pretty basic class, but I'm sure it has a lot of uses. I was very interested in learning about coding. Technical communication. So this is going to be a lot of writing, a lot of technical writing. It's just, that's the communication part of my class. This is a graphic design book, so a lot of stuff in here involving designs, Photoshop, Illustrator, stuff that I've covered before, but in a different way, I'm guessing. And this is, I'm not sure if you can tell, it says Universal Principles of Design. Almost said university right there. Yeah, so I'm guessing this is like, this is about physical designs, like just your everyday objects and stuff like that. It's a little different, something that I never really thought about getting into, but it's required for one of my classes. And I do have one more book on its way coming in. I always order my books online. It's much cheaper to take care of it that way. So yeah, school is always going to be my first priority. Want to make sure that I get that bachelor's degree and get that taken care of, so that whatever career I decide to get into, I have no idea. But when I do stumble upon a career opportunity, I'll be prepared. I'll have the requirements and whatever, and eventually move on in life. That's how it goes. Definitely excited for it. Definitely looking forward to it. Oh man, now let's talk a little bit more about the channel instead of just me. It's definitely exciting to see my channel grow this quickly. It has never grown this fast, ever. I am just amazed at the amount of people that comment consistently on each and every video I make. Oh man. Whether it's a reaction or not, obviously my reactions get a lot more views than any of my other videos, but I still have a lot of fun making my skit videos and working on my other series as well. Obviously, I'm sure plenty of people are still wondering about reactors like Cherries and PyDisliker interviews every pony. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and work on both of those. Specifically, I want to put more priority into reactors like Cherries because I think there's more of a demand for it, and honestly, I kind of want to get that series out of the way. That's a series I think I'm going to finish and end, unlike Peter Schleicher Interviews Everybody, which I don't have any plans for ending. But Reactors Like Cherries, I think 5 is good enough to end. If I feel like making more eventually, there's always a chance that I can make more. But I think 5 is going to be the last one, and I want it to be big. I want it to go out with a bang. I want it to be an amazing. I want it to be an amazing finale for the series. And definitely, if anyone feels like making another spin-off series to Reactors Like Cherries, like the Lost Episodes of The Hell Within, or hey, it doesn't even have to be Reactors Like Cherries. That's just a silly little name that I came up with. You know, if you're into editing and stuff and you want to make stuff involving reactors or YouTubers in general, go for it. They're usually very honored. Like Zabstrax's .y series, which I've been reacting to as well. That's very good and very entertaining, and I really do like that series. And yeah, just general inspiration. I know that there's a lot of talented people out there in this community, and yeah, definitely don't be afraid to try stuff. Do stuff that you feel like. If you know, if you're on the fence about it, it's always worth giving a shot, because people eat that stuff up, man. Also, there's a few other things that I'm working on. I'm starting an entire new series, which I have not revealed yet. I've recorded the first episode of it, so yeah, a little mystery there. I definitely want to have it out soon. I just haven't gotten to editing it yet, which is going to take me a while. It's going to take me a while to edit that new series that I've worked on. But I've definitely recorded it. I plan on doing a lot with that series. That's going to be fun. Also, earlier this morning, I got up at like 5:30 a.m. so that way I could... it has something to do with the sunrise. I'll just leave it at that. I plan on editing that very soon and getting that up even sooner than my new series. It's going to be another skit video. I do have a lot of plans for this channel. This has been one of the most amazing experiences that I have ever been fortunate enough to be a part of. The whole reactor community, even just, you know, Brony community in general, because I've met a lot of people that aren't reactors as well, and they're wonderful people, especially from the YouTube side. It's definitely a different perspective, definitely a different outlook that I'm not used to at all, and it's really cool. Definitely my favorite part of being part of this community is the friends that I've gotten to make along the way, and I hope to make many more. Especially not just with other YouTubers, but people in the comments as well. I used to not be very big on comments as a viewer, but I've grown to know that it's a lot more important than I thought originally. Everybody's feedback, criticism, or just general, you know, thanking me for what I'm doing, or I should be thanking you guys, because you guys are actively participating in the comment section of my videos, and I really thank you guys for that. And to all the commenters out there who, you know, participate in my videos and stuff like that and help provide feedback and everything like that, would you guys be interested in me creating a Google Plus fan circle? I've debated over this for quite a while, and I'm not sure what I would do with it. So it would very much be a learning experience for me. I don't know any YouTuber that's actually used it, but I'm sure there are some people. And I would be very interested to see if there's something that could go on. If I made a Google Plus fan circle, it would definitely be invite only. That's kind of the only way to do it, I think. But I would invite a lot of the people that I consider to be frequent commenters. It would give them a little bit more of an incentive to have a rich and fulfilling comment section, especially since I'm growing. When you grow on YouTube, there's a lot more hate in the comments. You see this more on my popular videos than you do on most of my videos. On my videos with 10,000 views and such like that, there are a lot of trolls and a lot of hateful comments, and I'm just gonna see that more and more as I grow. It's an unfortunate side effect, but if we can try our hardest, we can make this the best experience possible for everybody. So yeah, and with the Google Plus fan circle, there is stuff that I can do. I can respond to people easier. I can, I believe I can post private videos in there as well, so that would be interesting. Maybe you guys would be interested in like a weekly update or something like that. I don't know. That's a possibility. And I'm not sure if these update videos get annoying to you guys at all or whatever like that. I just like keeping in touch with my user base and letting them know what's going on around me and stuff I'm planning. And I know, I know. Not too much on the copyright issue. Collective One removed their claim. I'm very happy about that. WMG. Very likely I'm going to get a copyright strike from them in the future. We haven't had any response from them as of now, but I am not confident that they are going to accept my appeal. So yeah, be prepared for a possible copyright strike in the next couple of weeks. They've taken their sweet time when responding to those. I guess they want that YouTube money. But I'm very confident that my stuff falls under fair use for Reactors Like Cherries 3, specifically parody, and it's a remix as well. In the beginning part, over there one more time, Jesus. You know, it's just, it's frustrating, it's extremely intimidating, but I'm very confident that I fall under fair use and everything I'm doing is perfectly legal. And even if I have to submit a counter notification in the future, which is essentially me telling them that I'm calling their bluff and their only further response is to sue me, which other YouTubers have done, and they've 100% of the time that I've seen it, they've succeeded. Now, this isn't necessarily counting for reactions. I don't know about reactions if I'm gonna get called for copyright or not. It usually doesn't happen. Usually it's fine. And I think I'd be more willing to put those under Daily Motion. But Reactors Like Cherries, that's a totally different series. And when it's blocked in a country like the US, which is most of my audience, that gets me mad. But definitely, I've thanked everyone for their support. Not just for the Reactors Like Cherries series, but just for my channel in general. 2,000 subscribers in basically 2 months. That is unbelievable. Really, it's ridiculous. Social Blade right now is saying that in the past 30 days, I've gotten 632 subscribers, which is over double what I've gotten in the past month. I know, it's nuts. And I hope to see this acceleration continue and growth of my channel, sub rate, everything. I'm very looking forward to the future. I have something planned for 10,000 subscribers, and you guys, please give me ideas. I would love to hear what you think I should do for a future sub special, because right now I'm very short on ideas. Also, I might play Five Nights at Freddy's a little bit more, but you're only going to see that on the PieDisliker channel, so you'll have to check out my other channel if you want to see that there. I might mention it in a future video if I actually record Five Nights at Freddy's, but we'll see. So yeah, I just really want to thank everyone for their support, and it's not, at this point, I don't really care that much about being popular. All I care about is building that connection, growing my audience, making sure that this channel becomes successful. I don't plan on making money with it. It's possible that could happen in the future. I don't know. I'm not planning for it. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, that's fine. But what I want to do is I want to build a greater audience so that way we can do more with this channel. That way we can help promote more videos, promote more channels, and heck, maybe we can change some lives and just contribute to the Brony community in general. And I thank you all for watching. I know this is a pretty standard video. I didn't talk about much. Also, one last thing. I would like to promote 2 channels while we're speaking about promotion. The first is J-Man's channel. Please check him out. He's done a lot for me. He's done a lot of reactions to the Reactors Like Cherries series, and I think he's a great reactor. I believe he still has less than 50 subscribers. Please check him out. He's honestly really good. I like his editing skills, and I think he's going places. And this guy right here is Screen Timer. He hasn't done much yet, but I've talked to him, and he says that he's very passionate about trying to start a YouTube channel, and I gave him a little more confidence lately. He's still not too sure what he's gonna do. He said that he was planning on making a tribute of me in the future. Like a tribute video involving me, because I'm one of his favorite reactors, but I don't know, something about that just sounds really weird. But definitely check out his channel if you want to see that video in the future. He's still like experimenting with editing software because he's not that experienced, but I think in time he will grow. He has less than 5 subscribers as of now, I believe. So yeah, check out J-Man and Screen Timer, or Screen Time. I forget what it is, but I'll make sure it's mentioned in the description, or you know, one of the annotations. Take care. Together, I think we can do a lot of good for the Brony community and just humanity in general. And I'm really excited and looking forward to seeing what we're going to do in the future, because I think it's going to be big. And yeah, I definitely thank you all for watching. I hope to see you next time.
Seriously, go subscribe to PyDisliker. Seriously.